Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. So we're going to start with chapter comparing. And the lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are comparing review, comparing numbers up to 10, comparing numbers up to 100, comparison, word problems. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, so here I am on the grade 1 math. The chapter we're working on is comparing. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is comparing review. So basically we're going to compare two things, which is less and which is greater, right? How do we compare? Let's just start with the first example. Which group has more? You are given two groups, they have dots. You have to compare, you have to see which group has more, right? So let's just see the first group, this one. Just match one to one, right? This one will go this to this one, just match one to one. So you can see here you have one, two, three, four more purple dots, but you don't have more purple dots to match pink one, right? Some pink dots do not have a match, right? There are more pink dots than purple dot, right? Because some of them don't have match. That means you have more pink dots than the purple dots, right? Okay, match the dots. Okay, so you are given orange and blue dots, you have to match. So you can see you are done with the orange dots, but you are still left with one more blue dots, right? That means there are more blue dots than the orange dots. That means you have more orange dots than blue dots. So when comparing things, we just compare them one to one, right? Just look at this one. Which group has fewer? You have to see which group has fewer. Okay, you can see you have two groups, the orange one and the green one. So when you compare orange to green, you can see you're done. You don't have more green dots, but still you have orange dots, right? That means you have fewer green dots because you have to see which one is fewer, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, which group has fewer? So you are given with the dots, you have to compare. You need to see which group has the fewer dots. So start with comparing and then we'll see which group has fewer. Okay, so this one match to this one with this. Okay, see we are done with the green one, right? But still we have orange dots. That means you have more orange dots and fewer green dots, right? So which one is fewer? The green one. The correct option is very good. Green is the correct option. Okay, the next one is which group has more. You have to see which group has more dots. So start comparing them. This one match with this one. Just match them and see we are done with the blue dots. But still we have purple dots. That means we have more purple dots and fewer blue dots, right? So which is more? Purple is more. So the correct option is option number 1. Very good. Okay, which group has more? Okay, so let's see which one has more. Yes, very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. You can see we're done with orange, right? But still we have blue. So we have more blue and fewer orange dots, right? So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1. We have more blue dots. Okay, which group has fewer? So now we are going to compare, see which group has fewer dots. So let's see. You have to see which group has fewer. Okay, you are done with the purple. That means the purple one are the fewer, and you still have blue. They are more. So you have purple one are the fewer. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, which group has fewer dots? So which is the correct option? You can see you have just 3 green dots, right? And you have more orange dots, right? That means option number 1 is the correct option, because you have to see which group has fewer dots. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, the next one is comparing numbers up to 10. So up till now we're comparing dots, right? Now we're going to compare the numbers. So let's just start with the first example. Which words make the statement true? So you have to compare 2 and 1, right? So you have to see 2 is greater, 2 is less, or 2 is equal to 2, right? So how do you see when counting, right? You have 2 comes after 1. That means as you move in the counting, the numbers are getting greater and greater, right? 1 is the smaller one, 2 is greater, then 3 is greater, 4 is greater. So 2 comes after 1. That means 2 is greater than 1. So the correct option is greater than, right? Okay, the next one is which words make the statement true? 1 and 3. You have to compare 1 and 3. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? When counting, 1 comes before 3. So that means 1 comes before 3, so that means 1 is less than 3. Correct option is less than 1 is less than 3. Okay, the next one is which words makes the statement true? 5, we have to compare 5 and 5. So which is the correct option? They both are exactly equal, right? 5 is the same number as 5, so that means they are exactly equal. So 5 is equal to 5. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Yes. Okay, which word makes the statement true? 2 and 1 you have to compare. So which is the correct option? When counting, 2 comes after 1, isn't it? Yes, that means 2 is greater than 1. So the correct option is greater. 2 is greater than 1. Which word makes the statement true? So which is the correct option? 4 and 2. You have to compare 4 and 2. Four and 2. When counting, 4 comes after 2, right? So that means 4 is greater than 2. When you count, 4 comes after 2, so 4 is greater than 2. Which word makes the statement true? Which word makes this statement true? 3 and 5. Which is the correct option? 3 is greater than 5, less than 5, or equal to 5. When counting, 3 comes before 5, right? That means 3 is less than 5. Very good, because 3 comes before 5, so 3 is less than 5. Which word makes the statement true? 7 and 6. You have to compare. So 7 is greater than 6, less than 6, or equal to 6. When counting, 7 comes after 6, right? That means 7 is greater than 6. Very good. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? 6 and 8. 6 is greater than 8, less than 8, or equal to 8? Which is the correct option? Yes, when counting 6 comes before 8, right? That means 6 is less than 8. Which words make the statement true? 5 and 5. 5 is greater than 5, less than 5, or equal to 5. Which is the correct option? Yes, 5 is same as 5, right? That means they are exactly equal. So 5 is equal to 5. Okay, which words make the statement true? Which is the correct option? They both are exactly equal. So the correct option is 3 is equal to 3. Which words make the statement true? 3 is greater than 4, less than 4, or equal to 4. Which is the correct option? Three is less than 4, right? Because when counting 3 comes before 4, so 3 is less than 4. Okay, which words make the statement true? 10 and 5. Which is the correct option? When counting 10 comes after 5. That means 10 is greater than 5. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? 9 and 4. Which is the correct option? So when counting 9 comes after 4, right? That means 9 is very good, greater than 4. So 9 is greater than 4. Which words make the statement true? 5 and 4. Which is the correct option? When counting 5 comes after 4, right? That means 5 is greater than 4. Which word makes the statement true? 3 and 2. You are going to compare 3 and 2. So which is the correct option? So when counting, 3 comes after 2, right? That means 3 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? They both are exactly equal, right? Very good. Okay, which word make the statement true? 1 and 5, which is the correct option? When counting, 1 comes before 5, right? That means 1 is less than 5. The correct option is less than. Which words make the statement true? 1 equal 1. They both are exactly same. So equal. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, the next one is comparing numbers up to 100. So till now we're comparing just one digit numbers. So now we're going to start with comparing the numbers till 100, right? So let's just start with the first example. Which words make the statement true? 85, 83. So which is the correct option? So when counting, 85 comes after 83, right? So the correct option is 85 is greater than 83. Okay, the next example is which words makes the statement true? 44 and 44. So which is the correct option? 44 is same as 44, right? That means they both are exactly equal. Let's just start with the practice questions. Which words make the statement true? 63 and 63. Which is the correct option? They both are exactly equal because that's the same number, right? 63 is equal to 63. Which words make the statement true? 5 and 7. Which is the correct option? 5 is when counting, 5 comes before 7, right? That means 5 is less than 7. The correct option is 5 is less than 7. Which words make the statement true? 32 and 82, which is the correct option? When counting 32 comes before 82, right? That means that 32 is less than 82. Which words make the statement true? 45 and 41, which is the correct option? So when counting 45 comes after 41, right? That means 45 is greater than 41. Which words make the statement true? 3 and 5, which is the correct option? So when counting 3 comes before 5, so 3 is less than 5, right? Which words make the statement true? They both are exactly equal. So the correct option is 68 is equal to 68, right? Which words make the statement true? 66 is equal to 66. They both are exactly equal. So the correct option is 66 is equal to 66. Which words make the statement true? 75 and 61. So when counting, 75 comes after 61, right? That means 75 is greater than 61. Which words make the statement true? 30 and 76. Which words make the statement true? 30 and 76. That means 30 is less than 76. The correct option is less than. Which words make the statement true? 4 and 3, which is the correct option? Yes, 4 is greater than 3. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? Yes, 44 is equal to 43. They both are exactly equal. Which word make the statement true? 62 compared to 61. Yes, 62 is greater than 61. 62 is greater than 61. Which words make the statement true? 92 and 15. Yes, when counting, 92 is greater than 15. So the correct option is 92. Greater, sorry. 92 is greater than 15. Which words make the statement true? 52 and 52. They both are exactly equal. Which words make the statement true? 53 and 55. Which is the correct option? 53 is less than 55, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. You can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is comparison word problems. Okay, so now we are going to do the same thing, but now we have to do the word problems. The art museum has 3 pen drawings and 4 pencil sketches. Are there fewer pen drawings or pencil sketches at the museum? You have to see which one is fewer, right? They are 3 and 4. So which number is fewer? 3 is less than 4, right? That means you have fewer pen drawings than the pencil sketches because you have 3 pen drawings, right? The next one is Ron invited 9 people to a party. Brandon invited more people than Ron did. How many people did Brandon invite to the party? Okay, so Ron invited 9 people, right? And Brendan invited more people than Ron did. So that means any number that is greater than 9, right? So 10 is greater than 9, so you can say Brendan invited 10 people to the party, but it can be any number, not specifically 10, right? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. The swimming center owns 5 orange. The swimming center owns 5 orange diving rings. It owns more green diving rings than orange diving rings. How many green diving rings that does the swimming center own? So which is the correct option? five orange diving rings, right? The green are more than five. So you are given two of the options, they are 8 and 2. So you have to select the number that is more than 5, right? So more than 5 is 8. That means the diving center has 8 rings, 8 green rings. The local Chinese restaurant has 4 cooks and 1 waiter. Are there fewer cooks or fewer waiters working at the restaurant? So which is the correct option? 4 cook and 1 waiter. Are there fewer cooks or fewer waiters working at a restaurant? So which is the correct option? 1 only. You have to compare the numbers 4 and 1. Which number is less? Obviously 1, right? So that means you have fewer waiters. The correct option is waiters. Eva went to a fruit stand and bought 2 lemons. She bought more limes than lemons. How many limes did Eva buy? So you have two options given 1 and 6. Which is the correct option? Limes are more than lemons. So lemons are 2. That means there are 6 limes. So the correct option is 6. The library has 5 books about cars and 4 books about airplanes. Does the library has fewer books about cars or books about airplanes? Which is the correct option? Which number is fewer, 5 or 4? Fewer, 4 is fewer, right? That means you have 4 books about airplanes. So the correct option is books about airplanes because 4 is fewer than 5. The local Chinese restaurant has 10 cooks and 8 waiters. Are there more cooks or waiters working at the restaurant? So, which is the correct option? More cooks or waiter? 10 and 8. So, which is the correct option? 10 is greater than 8, right? That means they have more cooks than waiter, right? So, cooks, more cooks than waiter. And every apartment building, there are 4 apartments with a view of the park. There are fewer apartments with a view of the street than view of a park. How many apartments have a view of a street? So which is the correct option? 4 of them have a view of a park, right? And the apartments that have the view on the that have the view of the park are less than, no, there are fewer apartments with a view of street. Okay, the view of the streets are less. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 3, right? Because the only number that is fewer than 4 is 3. So the correct option is 3. That means there are 3 apartments with a view of street. Mitch and Arlette are making paper hats. Arlette had made 3 paper hats. Mitch had made fewer hats than Arlette has. How many paper hats has Mitch made? So which is the correct option? Less hats than Arlette, right? So Arlette made 3 hats. So which number is less than 3? 1, right? That means Mitch had made only 1 hat. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 1 math, and the lesson we're working on the chapter comparing. Lessons we have covered today are comparing review, comparing numbers up to 100, up to 10, comparing numbers up to 100, and comparison word problems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.